What is going on, guys? So today we are back. We had another member in our Flipping Wheels program ask me a question, and that is how to determine a car's value without using Kelley Bluebook. It is so important to not rely on Kelley Bluebook, especially in today's day and age. And a lot of people do, and it's not always the most accurate. So today I want to show you guys how you can evaluate a car without having to rely on some source to just type in the mileage and the calculations and then go from there, because every single car is so different. You can't base what someone just determines what a car is worth based on the year and the mileage alone. That's never the case, but I want to show you something that can really help you guys if you guys are going to buy a car to keep, flip, or whatever we do. And that's what we do. We resell cars, we resell dirt bikes, we resell motorcycles, but there's also so many different ways to evaluate this. But I'm going to show you my screen and then show you guys how I evaluate cars without using Kelley Bluebook. Sometimes I'll use it as a reference, but I don't always do that because it's not the most accurate. So I'm going to show you guys right now on my screen, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, so we are in my computer on Craigslist. So again, this video is to show how you can evaluate a car without having to use Kelley Bluebook. So I'm going to show you something pretty cool. So let's say you go to Cars and Trucks. I'm just going to use a random car as an example, and we're going to find a high volume car. So say let's just say you found this 2005 Ford Explorer. Seems to be at a used car lot, so that's already a red flag there. But let's just say you found this. Let's say you want to buy it from this dealer. It's got ripped up seats. And then go from there. It's $2,550, but how many miles it has? 180,000 miles. It's a clean title. All this stuff is pretty typical. On an old car, this isn't going to matter as much. It's more going to be about the mileage and the clean title. So it's priced at $2,550 for a cash price. You can finance it for $4,000. But let's go back and remember, this is an '05 Ford Explorer. So you can use this information that I'm about to show you guys with any kind of car. Understand how many years they made that body style of the car that you're looking for. So this Ford Explorer, I believe, is from 2002 to 2005. First thing we're going to do is filter our results, right? So again, make sure that you understand how long that body style was included for. So you're buying a used car and they made the body style for 4 years. It's more about the body style than the year. So an '02 Explorer like the '05 we just saw will be about the same price range as long as the miles are similar and the conditions similar. So it's more about the body style, the mileage, as opposed to the year model. The year model will help sometimes, but not as much as you would think. So let's say, I know these go from '02 to 2005. So now that we know this, let's update our search. Since we saw one to $2,550 that we liked, right, in theory, we can go here and then we'll do Ford Explorer. So now we're going to filter out all the Explorers in our area, which is very, very important. Every car is different. These might be valued differently in Dallas, Texas than they are here in Phoenix, Arizona. So remember, $2,550. Here's one for $3,000. I would assume this has lower mileage. This car is much, much more appealing visually, seems to be in better shape. Has cloth seats, but that's not going to matter as much. Only 107,000 miles. So you're going to get 80,000 less miles almost for $500 more, meaning the car that you initially found may not be that good of a deal right off the bat. Depending on how much they will come off of it is a different story, right? Here's the one we're looking at, another example. Here's a '02 Ford Explorer four-wheel drive, $1,350 with 211,000 miles with a restored title. Okay, that's hard to compare. As long as you're comparing clear titles, that's very, very important as well. But let's just keep looking, and I'll show you guys exactly how you can evaluate this. Here's a 2004. Seems to be very nice. It's got the two-tone. It's probably leather. Yep, it's leather. It's got the cracked seat as well. So this is probably very, very similar condition. It's got the 4.6 V8 though, and it's full-wheel drive. So that's actually a Pro. We don't know how many miles it is, but it's already priced less. So if this has 160 to 180, then you know right off the bat, this is probably a better deal, saying that it's got that better engine in it, that 4.6 liter, and it's a full-wheel drive. It has the crack seat, which is very common in these cars, so it's about even on condition. So now that you know it's even on condition, once again, you can associate mileage. And we would ask first thing, how many miles, so as long as it's in within 20,000 miles or 10,000 mile increments, then they're going to be priced similarly. But again, these are listing prices. This is before you have negotiated. So this one already seems to be a better deal. But we can keep looking. $3,400, $3,450 for this one. It seems to be at a little, maybe a car lot or on the side of the road. It's got a for sale sign. but it has 193,000 miles, right? So it's very similar. So it's about the same as the one we found. It's 3,400, so it's about $1,000 more. Full-wheel drive. It seems to be maybe a little nicer, but it is cloth. So do you want that leather or do you want that cloth? But again, that leather seat in the front is ripped, so it's a little unappealing. But saying that right off the bat, maybe that one right here, if you got it for $1,800, maybe it is a good deal. Maybe based on what we just saw, it is a good deal because it is 180,000 miles. But again, you have to take it into consideration that it's a rear-wheel drive. One thing that you can do to understand if that's going to hurt you or help, or it's not going to help you, but one thing you can understand that is it going to hurt you is, do you live in the country or do you live in the city where no one's going to complain about it not having four-wheel drive? So if that's another video for another day, but understanding that is a factor that can be deciding. But we have just shown that this is not necessarily overpriced, but it's not the most amazing deal ever either. If you could get this for about $1,800, you would be below any other one that we have seen that's in running condition, and then you would know that it is a good deal. Here's one that is super nice, really nice leather. You can tell they don't show the front seats, probably ripped as well because they probably wanted to hide that. That's very common in these. But this is simply how I do it. I would just literally, to reiterate what I'm talking about, is go make sure that you understand the body style and the range, and then understand the condition of the one that you want, and then correlate it with other comparable deals in your area, and then go from there. So after you've done that, make sure the mileage of the ones that you compare are within 10 to 15 to 20,000 miles, because that's the second most important thing. The year model is not that important. It's more about the body style and how long the years range from. So if you don't know how long they range from, you can go on Google. So you can go, say you're looking at a 2014 GMC Sierra. You go here, GMC Sierra. You can go like this, you can go here, you can go to images and be like, okay, that's the body style for the GMC Sierra. Now let's type in 2015 GMC Sierra, see if this is the same body style in that year. Okay, same body style. Then you go here, you go 2016 GMC Sierra, and then so on. And that's literally how you can determine the body style if you want to, or you can just simply type it in, body styles of GMC Sierras from the past 20 years. And then you'll know that way. But that's literally how I evaluate car deals in our area using Craigslist.com. And this is much more effective than using Kelley Bluebook, because Kelley Bluebook doesn't know what the car actually visually looks like. Only you do. What Kelley Bluebook says it's worth is irrelevant, because it is only a good reference to basically reassure you that you're getting a good deal. Never hardly rely on Kelley Bluebook. It's almost always not correctly, accurate. It's almost always not accurate because they can't see the car. So make sure that you type in that body style range, look in your area for comparable deals, and then base it off that. And then once you have done that, then you'll know right away, okay, never pay full price. We've already talked about that. Negotiate down even more, and now you've got a great deal, and then you can sell it back for a good deal. And it's literally that simple. If the car is prone to have issues, look that up on Google before you go look at it so that you're cautious. But this is literally what I wanted to show you guys. This is a question that was brought up by my dude Jeff Rose. Congratulations on your flip, and you have been killing it in the Flipping Wheels group chat. But this video is mainly at your request, but it's for everyone to learn from. I want to teach everyone if I can. But if you guys don't know what the Flipping Wheels program is, where Jeff Rose is in, he's actually texting me right now about a car deal. You guys can click the first link down below. We buy and resell cars, and we have a private group chat. So if you've ever been interested in buying and reselling a car, you literally can enter this program. You can watch a full A to Z material on how to negotiate, how to find the best deals, how to find the most high volume cars in your area, how to use seasons to your advantage, all these little tips and tricks in a video series that's so beneficial and so helpful. It's like taking an online class that actually shows you how to make money rather than showing the history of our earth or something like that. But you also have access to a private Discord group where you guys can share links for Craigslist deals that you found, and then professionals can give you expert advice on what they think that car's worth that you shared, what they think it's gonna sell for if you bought it. Is it a good deal at the price that you found it at, and do they think you can profit off of it quickly? But that's that first link down below. You can click that, check that out. It's really, really cool. If you have any other questions, I'd love to help you guys. Comment down below if you like this video, if it was helpful for you guys. Hit the subscribe button if you want to follow me closer and learn more tips and tricks on how to resell on Craigslist. Not only cars, we do motorcycles and dirt bikes as well. But again, I'm going to be getting off here. I'm going to be working with the Flipping Wheels team in about 2 hours and then going live with them, breaking down their daily deals that they present to me and the group so that we can all evaluate them together and make sure that everyone, maximizes their profits and minimizes on their loss. We also have a checklist that you guys can print off in the Flipping Wheels program. If you're watching this and you're enrolled and you didn't know that, it's in the Start Here section of the Discord group. So check that out. It's really, really helpful, and it's always best to be cautious rather than to be anxious when going to pick up that car, because you don't want to miss something or overlook something that you didn't see. But I'm going to get off here now. My rant's over, but that is how to successfully find out what a car is worth without using Kelley Bluebook. I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.